Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So guys, I want to talk about Bitcoin in this video, and of course I want to give you guys a little update on what is happening with Ethereum and of course other altcoins in the market. So yesterday we didn't see much movement with Bitcoin. Same goes with today. Bitcoin is still at $20,000. Okay, still holding up pretty well. You guys can clearly see Bitcoin has not been moving for the past few days, even for the past few weeks. You guys can clearly see that it is in fact consolidating. Okay, so not much movement is in fact happening with Bitcoin, and we have in fact been seeing this plenty of times. If you guys haven't seen yesterday's video, definitely check it out. But pretty much I explain that this is completely normal. What Bitcoin is doing right now, okay, is 100% completely normal. Okay, it is in fact consolidating, and like I said, Bitcoin has, in fact been doing this plenty of times, okay, for a long period of time as well, right? So, back in November, okay, November to December to even just at the beginning of January, okay, we saw Bitcoin consolidating for quite some time, pretty much like over 2 months, right? Pretty much 2 months. Okay, 2 months and a bit. Bitcoin was literally just stuck between, $16 to about $17,000. Pretty much majority of the time, $16,000, right? Bitcoin was not really moving at all. And a lot of people were, in fact, concerning whether Bitcoin was going to pump or have a dump. And of course, Bitcoin did, in fact, have a pretty decent pump up. We know what happened at the beginning of this year in 2023 in January. Bitcoin absolutely exploded. Okay, not just Bitcoin, but of course other altcoins in the market. So Bitcoin is obviously doing the same cycle again, and I really do believe, okay, what happened here in November, right back in November when Bitcoin was literally just consolidating, you guys can clearly see that, right? Not much movements was in fact happening until around January 10th, and that's when we really saw Bitcoin pump up all the way up to over $20,000. It hit literally almost $23,000, and then it just kept going up, right? I feel like the same thing's going to happen. Okay, we will in fact see Bitcoin pump all the way up to about $30,000, which is this resistance line right here. Okay, so far this is in fact a support level. So I really do believe, okay, Bitcoin will potentially, maybe in the next few days, maybe even the next few weeks, right? We will in fact see Bitcoin reach $30,000. Now I've said this plenty of times. I really do see Bitcoin reaching at least over $50,000 sometime this year in 2023. Okay, I really do see that happening for Bitcoin. And of course, the year 2024, I do in fact see Bitcoin reaching, over its previous all-time highs, and of course reaching a new all-time high, because that is when, guys, the next Bitcoin halving is going to happen. Okay, and once the halving event happens for Bitcoin, Bitcoin always tends to reach a new all-time high, and that is when the next crypto bull market will in fact start to happen, right? So be excited for that, guys, which means, okay, this gives you guys pretty much a year, I want to say 1 year exactly, to buy Bitcoin at a decent price. Okay, and of course these are the altcoins. If you guys have in fact been watching my videos, I've been mentioning this plenty of times now, right? To tell you guys, to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can, to buy as much Ethereum as you possibly can. Like I said, you guys should always, do your own research on what you guys want to invest in the crypto market. For me personally, I really just stick with the basics when I'm, investing into crypto, right? My main investments is obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum, but of course I also invest into other altcoins like BNB, XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin, Polygon, Solana, Polkadot, Litecoin, Shiba Inu, Avalanche, Chainlink, of course, and Cosmos, and a bit more than that, right? So I do in fact invest into other altcoins, but when I'm really investing into crypto, I mainly just stick with the basics, and that's just Bitcoin and Ethereum. Those are in fact my biggest holdings, and those are the ones that I'm really keeping my eye on, right? Especially Bitcoin. So you guys have to understand, we are still in a bear market. Bitcoin is still below $30,000. It's still below $100,000. You guys have to understand, in the next crypto bull market, Bitcoin will reach way over $100,000. For Bitcoin to reach 100K, that's easily going to happen. You guys have to understand that, right? So this is literally your chance right now to buy Bitcoin and of course these other altcoins at a low price. We're still in a bear market, guys. I'm telling us this right now, and I've been telling us this many times. Once the next crypto bull market will happen, which is going to happen next year in 2024, mark my words, right? Once that happens, we will never see Bitcoin back at $28,000. We will never see Ethereum at, $1,800, just under $1,900. We'll never see XRP at 51 cents, Cardano at 38 cents, Dogecoin at 8 cents, Polygon at, $1. Okay, Solana at $20. We will potentially never see these prices ever again, okay, for these crypto coins once the next crypto bull market happens, guys. I'm telling you guys right now, the next crypto bull market is going to be absolutely crazy. It's going to be insane. Okay, we're going to be obviously reaching and seeing new all-time highs for majority of these crypto coins. Okay, I wouldn't say all of them, but majority of them will in fact reach a new all-time high in the next crypto bull market. Okay, so I want to show you guys some charts. Okay, this is the Bitcoin chart, and clearly we are here, and I really do believe in the next crypto bull market, and I've said this plenty of times. I really do see Bitcoin reaching well above 100K. I see it reaching 200K, 300K, maybe even $400,000, maybe even $500,000, 500K, potentially, right, guys? Like, this is very possible, even though it doesn't seem like it. But trust me, guys, in the next crypto bull market, it's going to be just insane. Like, people have no idea where Bitcoin is going to be heading. Okay, like literally. So I'm excited, and I hope for all my Bitcoin holders out there that is in fact watching this video right now, I hope you guys are in fact excited as well. Now, look at this. Every time, guys, okay, we always have different cycles. Okay, every time we have a Bitcoin halving event, Bitcoin always tends to reach a new all-time high. Okay, so at one point it reached $1,000, and then it reached 17K, and then 68K, and now potentially in the next crypto bull market, Bitcoin potentially is going to reach around 300K, but I think it's going to go way higher than that. Maybe, we will see. Okay, and then of course the next cycle, okay, it's going to be at $1 million. Now, I've been talking about Bitcoin reaching $1 million, and I really do believe by the year at least 2030, which is pretty much less than 7 years from now, I do in fact see Bitcoin at $1 million. Call me crazy, guys. I really don't care. But that is just my personal opinion, guys. Okay, and I really do believe, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people that are in fact Bitcoin investors and holders and just invest into Bitcoin in general, I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me that we will in fact see a $1 million Bitcoin by the year 2030 at least. Okay, at least. So I'm really excited for that, guys. So obviously we're here right now, guys. Okay, where the circle is. So obviously it gives us time, okay, to buy and to accumulate as much Bitcoin as we possibly can, guys. I've been telling us many times, at least accumulate one full Bitcoin. Okay, at least. Just one full Bitcoin. Because the reason why I say one full Bitcoin is because I really do believe in the future, if you just accumulate one full Bitcoin, you will tend to, build some type of wealth. And of course, you will become a millionaire just by owning one Bitcoin. I've been telling us many times, Bitcoin's gonna, easily reach, not just 1 million, but millions of dollars in the future. Like, I'm talking decades from now. Okay, so be excited for that, guys. Just accumulate one full Bitcoin, store it somewhere safe. I highly suggest a hard wallet, okay, and just store it in there, put it somewhere safe, and just forget about it. Okay, but this is obviously not financial advice, guys. So always do your own research. Okay, and guys, Bitcoin's always, reaching a new all-time high. Okay, this is obviously the chart for Bitcoin. Okay, from 2011 to where we are now, and you guys can clearly see, yes, Bitcoin is really volatile. We know that Bitcoin is a really volatile asset. Okay, and same with cryptocurrency, right? The crypto market is really volatile. Okay, I'm pretty sure we all know that. But as you guys can clearly see, if we really just look at the entire chart, Bitcoin is always, reaching a new all-time high. It's like a volatile uptrend. You guys can clearly see that it's always shooting up, no matter what, right? No matter what. Every time, after the Bitcoin halving event, once the halving event happens for Bitcoin, it always tends to reach a new all-time high. Okay, and you guys can clearly see that from this chart. So this is why, guys, I always treat Bitcoin like a savings account, okay, and of course stay away from inflation, because if I just keep my money in the bank, I'm obviously losing a percentage of my money, every year or so, okay, every few years, because of inflation. Okay, we know how things always go up in price, its value and whatnot. And of course with Bitcoin, right, if I just put my money in Bitcoin, it's always shooting up. Okay, so in a way, it's a hedge against inflation. Even though, yes, guys, Bitcoin has in fact been dropping and whatnot, but you guys have to understand it will pump. Okay, there's different cycles of this. There's a bear market and a bull market. Obviously, right now we are in fact in a bear market, but next year in 2024 we're going to be in a bull market. So be excited for that. And I reckon Bitcoin's going to easily reach hundreds and thousands of dollars, around 300k to maybe even 400k to even 500,000, 500k. Mark my words, that's going to happen. But guys, to end off this video, I'm telling you guys this right now. This is your opportunity right now to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now, as I'm filming this video, like I showed you guys, is currently at $28,000. So it's holding up pretty well. You guys can clearly see that it is in fact consolidating. This is the 1 month time frame right here, and you guys can clearly see it has in fact been consolidating heavy, right, for the past month. Okay, you guys can clearly see that. So I think right now is a great time to buy some Bitcoin, especially if you missed the opportunity on buying Bitcoin when Bitcoin was all the way down here around, $16,000 last November. Buying Bitcoin skyrocketed, and you missed this opportunity buying Bitcoin at this price level because, potentially this was Bitcoin's bottom during this time, during the cycle, during this bear market. This was in fact Bitcoin's bottom. And hey, if you miss this opportunity, that's fine. You know what I mean? Just put it this way, if you bought Bitcoin or invested any type of money into Bitcoin, Bitcoin was just on under $20,000, my personal opinion, you are blessed. Okay, you are really, really blessed. Okay, so yeah, Bitcoin has in fact been skyrocketing. You guys can clearly see that. So I think right now, even though it has in fact been consolidating, like I said, you guys can clearly see that for 1 month straight. I think right now is a great opportunity to buy Bitcoin, okay, especially if you're investing for long term. Okay, if you go to the all-time chart, you guys can clearly see that right now is a great time to buy some Bitcoin. Okay, it really is. Obviously, Bitcoin is in fact forming a new pattern. Okay, I've talked about this plenty of times. From this falling wedge, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin is finally breaking out of it and forming a new pattern right now. So you guys understand. Okay, it's the beginning of the next crypto bull market really soon. Okay, really soon. So this gives you pretty much a year to buy Bitcoin at a decent price, at a low price, and of course not just Bitcoin but other altcoins in the market. Okay, so buy as much Bitcoin as you guys possibly can. Okay, because once Bitcoin reaches back up to $50,000, $80,000, 100k, 150k, 200k, and you start investing into Bitcoin at those price levels, especially above 100k, it's going to be way harder to accumulate Bitcoin, because Bitcoin right now is at a decent price. It's low right now, in my opinion. This is low, guys. You guys have to understand that we're still in its early stages, guys. So buy as much Bitcoin as you guys possibly can right now while Bitcoin is low. And obviously this is the biggest opportunity right now in front of all of us. Okay, for me, for you, and for the rest of us. Okay, for the people out there that want to change their lives, okay, want to become millionaires, have some type of wealth in the future. Okay, this is your chance to do that. And of course, this is not financial advice, guys, so please always do your own due diligence and of course your own research. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a blessed day, guys.